Well, here we go with another video. I figured I would do a little update on the Coronet, and kind of as per usual, there's not a whole lot going on, but we have some plans coming up. We have some ideas that I'm kind of tossing around on it, and quick little thing I'll throw in here. Maybe I'll be able to throw a picture, maybe not. I don't know. I got to work on my editing stuff, but here we have new t-shirts and hoodies available through Gunslinger Graphics. And definitely check them out if you want to help support the channel. That's a kind of cool way to do it. But anyways, I'll leave that up to you guys. Maybe you like it, or maybe not. But quick recap for anybody that doesn't know. This is a 69 Coronet 500. It was originally just a 318 car, but it is far, far, far from that now, and I'll get to that in a minute. But this is from Arizona, as you can probably tell by the fading paint. But this car is in really great shape, and everything actually I got to pretty much work on it. The only thing that doesn't really work is the little fender turn signals, which I want to figure out a way to fix those. But anyways, we've been working on this on the channel a little bit, and there's going to be some changes. So we'll get right into that and figure out some of the changes and make some plans here. First of all, that console does not belong in there, and it is going away. And it is a 4-speed. That is a inline Hurst Ramrod 4-speed. That's coming out as well, because I just want, I'm okay with driving it like it is, but this is me and my dad working on this one, and he really likes a just standard shifter, and I don't blame him. I like the standard shifter as well. So we're going to put the regular, H pattern shifter back in, and we'll have that on the shelf if we ever build a 4-speed race car, or just want it in something else, or maybe we'll sell it. I don't know. We have some better bucket seats, because these are not good, and being Arizona car, as I said, this foam is supposed to be kind of squishy. It's turning to dust just by touching it, and it's rock hard. So that's obviously not supposed to be like that. If anybody has white door panels that are in better shape than these, which doesn't take much to be better shape than these, let me know. I would buy them. And we're going to be putting new carpet, a actual 4-speed tunnel in, because the tunnel is just an automatic tunnel right now, because it was just kind of cobbled together with that shifter. So I have a original black steering wheel for it, so the interior is going to get kind of spruced up a bit, and we'll kind of go from there. I want to get new black carpet for it. I probably won't put a console in it. This car was originally a bucket seat car with a buddy seat. If I could find the brackets and a couple little things, I might put a buddy seat back in it. I think that'd be kind of cool to have a little armrest there. But otherwise, it'll just be no console, shifter right through the floor. But anyways, that's kind of it for the interior. And I do want to get this thing to shine up a little bit. I've been seeing a lot of that kind of wipe on clear coat stuff. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I do want to get it cleaned up, get some of this color to actually shine a little. I did try some of my polishing stuff on a little spot here, and it didn't really work, so I was a little disappointed in that. But the roof is all surface rusty. It does actually have rust holes here, which I'm going to have to fix at a later date. But for right now, I want to get this all sealed up in black, so it'll look like a vinyl top, but it won't be, because I don't want this getting any deeper than it already is. This is already pitted pretty deep, pretty bad, so I don't want it to get any worse than it is. Also, I have a original mirror, because Mr. Floppy Mirror here is not very effective, and it's not even for this car. It's off of a purple car. And if you look closely through the drums, you can't probably see, but those drums are purple, so I don't know what the color combination they were going for here was, but it was interesting. Excuse me. But the wheels and tires are going to completely change. I just ordered new wheel studs, because you really should not be running around with a shank style lug nut setup with with only 3 lug nuts, and you only have 4 studs, and you're missing a stud, and it's just a mess. So I'm going to put all new studs, both sides on the rear, and I have the 15 by 10 Kragers for the back, and the 15 by 7 Kragers for the front. So keeping the old school Krager look on the car, and I'm going to just go from there. Also, there's just a ton of little detail things, like the grill. The grill is going to get blacked out. It actually originally was blacked out, and you can see it had the little 500 thing in here. You can see kind of the shadow of where that was. I'm definitely not putting that back in, but I will be looking for a RT badge. If anybody has an RT badge, let me know. So, speaking of RT, the reason it would get an RT badge is, well, yeah, that's what an RT would have in it. So, it's basically a RT clone, and it's already got the 500/RT tail panel, so it all works out, and it would actually all be very simple. So, yeah, we're going to try to do that, and we're going to be making some modifications to this engine. I have a torquer intake. I've got a 484 purple shaft cam. I might do some other kind of cam, but it will probably be getting a cam swap this year. It will be getting old school gold Moroso valve covers and a 750 Demon carburetor. So this is just a stock 440, and it definitely gets up and moves pretty good as it is, but it'll run a whole lot better once we get a few other things going on it. So anyways, everything on it works. So let's actually hear it work. This is my little makeshift kill switch. I need to readdress. I really can't do this one-handed, but I need to readdress some wiring things on the car, but it's pretty good overall. So this has been sitting for a while, not that long, but long enough. But the way it fires up, you never know it. Like I said, it has been run a little bit today, earlier in the day, so it's not like I'm just revving a stone cold engine. It is cold, but it's not. I'm not hurting anything for any of the people that are going to be all concerned about it. I do got to work on the gauges a little bit, but the gas gauge, it works kind of. It always, whenever it's about half full of gas, it says a quarter tank. And we filled it all the way up, and it read, between half and 3/4 of the tank. So, not 100% sure why it's doing that, but it is what it is. So, anyways, we'll shut this off. So, there's that 4-speed shifter, and the pedals, and all that other stuff in here, but I tear this carpet out, make sure the floor is good, which it is good. I mean, it's solid, but we can definitely make sure it's cleaned up and sealed from any rust and make it all nice. So let me know what you guys think, what you guys would want to see on this project. And the other thing I want to do is this year I want to buy one of those draggy units where they measure, quarter-mile time and stuff like that. And I want to do a little bit of testing on this, a little bit of A/B testing. And if people want to see different stuff, this would kind of be a perfect little testing mule for it, because I could test it stock, I could test it after the intake swap, I could test it after a carburetor swap, I could, put one tire on it, put another tire on it, do whatever. So if you guys want to see that, let me know, and we've got some spots around here where we could do a little testing and try our best not to get in trouble, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, definitely check out the shirts and other stuff related to this car. And as we work on other projects, we'll get other stuff going with Tony from Gunslinger Graphics. But as of right now, that's pretty much it for this. Let me know what you guys would do, and we'll see you guys in upcoming videos.